Giorgi, hi. Thank you very much for joining us for this interview today. I have an information that there is a big event coming up September 13th, right? It's a Moldovan-Romanian, Capital Bridges Forum. So tell us more about this event coming up and the importance it holds for our banking sector, for the financial sector. Spill the tea.
Sure. Well, hi, and thanks for the question. Indeed, this is a very exciting event, and it will be Moldova-Romania Capital Bridges on 13th of September. The event will be opened by a very high-level delegation. There will be Prime Minister of Romania, Prime Minister of Moldova, right, President of EBRD, and other high-level guests. And then there will be 3 panels. Panel 1 about Moldova to EU. Panel 2, it is about macro and economy in Moldova, and panel 3 about the companies in Moldova. This event will be crucial how Moldovan companies can get access to very interesting capital markets in Romania, which will be very important for Moldovan economy and Moldovan business development in the future.
It's great you mentioned about Moldova being a candidate for the EU. So what exactly this forum holds for our future in the EU, if any, if we will succeed and be a part of Europe?
Well, event is designed to invite the potential and current and potential investors to Moldova, invite very important, successful and relevant investors who can consider investing in Moldova, and then explain them why they should invest or consider investment in Moldova, either today or in the future. And clearly, one of the big reasons why international investors can consider investing in Moldova is related to potential candidacy or membership of Moldova into EU. This is very big upside for Moldovan economy and Moldova's development in the future.
Absolutely. What can you say about the value of speakers? You will be the one of them, and the other fellow speakers, what will they bring to the table?
Well, each panel includes respective, relevant and important speakers, and these speakers know very well how to explain to the audience the importance of the respective direction. So, for example, the panel about EU membership of Moldova includes the EU ambassador, includes the head of budgetary committee of Parliament, Mr. Dumitru Alaiba, includes Deputy Prime Minister as well as investors. Panel about macro includes head of EBRD office in Moldova. Panel about the companies includes various CEOs of different Moldovan banks and companies. So each panel will have the speakers who can explain on the ground real experience and important points to the audience. And again, this is designed so that people understand why they should consider investing in Moldova today or in the future.
Please share the importance of Maib being part of all of this, and what can Maib bring to the table in terms of innovation and something new. What can you share about your experience, and what will you be saying there?
Indeed, Maib is one of the organizers of the event, along with Bucharest Stock Exchange and other important partners. And by the way, I would like to use this opportunity and thank Bucharest Stock Exchange and all the partners for giving us chance to organize this very important event. Maib, being the largest bank in the country, when it's trying to explore its opportunities to list its shares in the international stock exchange, will have opportunity to act as the gateway of bringing new investors into the country, as well as act as an example to present exemplary company from Moldova so that it can present developments in the country to the international investors. The investors that are considering or looking to invest in Moldova, they can accept Maib investment risk, and if that happens, these investors will be very familiar to the country. Then the next company from Moldova can easily approach them to ask to offer their investment. So Maib has much bigger role than listing its shares on the international market.
Facing a lot of challenges nowadays, financial inflation, so a crisis that Moldova is facing right now. What this event is bringing to our country, and how it's possible to make it happen in terms of facing all these challenges now?
Well, thank you. This is a fair question, and of course we are facing some uncertainties in the region related to geopolitics and related to economic situation and so on. Nevertheless, I think it is important to highlight that this is Moldova has many advantages, and we need to explain it to the investors. The fact that the country already has a EU candidacy status is already a big step forward. The fact that if we speak, for example, about the banking sector, the fact that the penetration in banking sector is quite low, this is important to explain to the investors. Last year, the economy grew by 14%. Now, this is in real terms. This is important to explain, and so on. So the event is not designed to bring investor today, but it's more to position country correctly and to start the dialogue with the investors so that they know more about the advantages that the country has.
Thank you so much for addressing that. And lastly, you will be speaking at this forum yourself in a panel called Doing Business in Moldova. And give us, if you may, a little sneak peek of your speech and how is it to do business in Moldova?
Well, I think there are many things that we can share, but perhaps I can say from the initiatives that we are doing in Maib, we are going through huge transformation, and we have many initiatives, and then again they can be grouped into the four groups. The number one is that what we are doing in the bank is we are putting the customer in the center of everything we do in the bank, and this is very big statement. Sometimes it is used for marketing purposes, but I think in our case it means transforming transforming relationship with the customers. You see, new branch, a new model how we are serving the customers. This means brand refreshment in our case, changes in the processes, procedures, most importantly, changes in the corporate culture. The second is our initiatives in digital world, and in digital we are upgrading our traditional digital banking channel. On top of it, we are launching a new so-called digital ecosystem, so that every time the customer wants to do something in digital space, Maib is next to it. The third one is again listing our shares on an international stock exchange, and this event clearly is one of the milestones of our initiative to do so. And number four, and it's important, we know that about up to 1 million Moldovans have EU citizenship, and we want to go and serve these people with a digital product and services. So that would be our main strategic pillars, if I may, that we will be building our bank in the medium to long term.
These are ambitious plans, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you for the interview.